Hey, what's up guys? Jake here, welcome back to Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. We're starting a new day in the bar. Let's get going. Good evening. Hey Jill. What are you doing? Blah! That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss? What are you doing with that helmet? She's wearing it. What the fuck does it look like she's doing, dude? I was just about to ask you where it came from. Oh, I killed a guy and stole his head. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the counter. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate my every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable, and cool, and comfortable, and cool, and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was good. Don't run, you have work to do. I am not going to Hong Kong. Back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll donate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. Detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. What are you talking about? The what, the where, the who now? Nothing, never mind, bye. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good for her, you know. Are you all set? Yup. Alright. Good stuff. Let's do it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. That's the spirit, Jill. Hey, Brett, you're in luck. I decided to blast this place again. Oh, good. This guy again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? I have no idea what he's talking about. Here's your beer. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we're supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday, too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. I think I read about her, actually. Yesterday, I was turning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. Wow, real classy, Mr. Donovan. We've come a long way in the department of Lilim's sex appeal, I'll tell you that. What does that mean? Who's Lilim? Lilim. I don't know, whatever. She was a Lilim then? Oh, that must be like a word for androids or some shit. Yeah, one of those fancy king class Cha 1A models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. That is gross. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey, you! The guy with a John face! What, me? What the hell's a John face? Yeah, you! Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No! I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong. And I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicon business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously, though, do they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many, they have different capabilities you put in between. is still segregation. And once people started crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's, very laconic way of summarizing the incident? Laconic? Can't say I've ever heard that word before, but cool. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. Okay. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of the previous protests where, Jesus Christ, Jill, you are so knowledgeable. On second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Laconic? I'm probably saying that wrong. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Ha! Scholarship! That's no mean feat, brat! Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. Why? Oh, whoops, sorry. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. I keep fucking doing that, I apologize. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Because he basically just did, Jill, that's what happened. Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Mandarin? Can what now? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the only one spoken by them. It's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and I managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. I like the cut of this man's jib. Right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right? That's not a beer. What are you doing? Yeah, sure. On it. You want some Mars blast? That's a change of pace, but okay. One Mars blast. Come right up, sir. Here you go. Alright. I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey, kid. I got wasted yesterday, so there's certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh, good! Fuck those sons of bitches! What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, all that shit. Oh, yeah! I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. That's an odd combination of things, but okay. Racial slurs in... what? German. It's a language they speak in Germany, Jill. But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. Gods forbid they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. Really? They really thought older women on the prowl for younger men were hanging out in nearby forests? All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. Really? Really? God! I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some just take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper! The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time! I need to get back to work soon! Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday! One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't! I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead! Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure, you want something bitter to help him wake him up. I wonder if some alcohol would help too. Boom! There you go, that'll wake you the fuck up. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid Joel. Gene. Guillermo. Hiroshito. I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know. I feel like I cock-blocked him big time today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. That's something I wouldn't wish on anyone. Not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. Whoa, okay, that's a fair point, I guess? But you don't have to make it so weird. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see? That'd mean he'd be off work. And I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so... I know! I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the paper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyways. I'm so fucking nice. I'm outski. Okay, bye. Thank you, please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. You got it stuck on your head, didn't you? Don't tell me. Yep, I can't get the helmet off. It's funny because it's stuck on her head. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's proper... What? Did you run out of air? I just realized, you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. It's not that funny, I don't get it. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? I mean, it's just a helmet. She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Okay. Let's just hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? Why would I not be able to see you, Dorothy? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they just sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Chill, I'm gonna go out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon, and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello! Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then, bye! She didn't see you?
Oh, I get it now! They sold me a big jammer, not an optic camouflage system.
Care to explain?
Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing?
What the fuck? No? That's illegal, maybe?
But I mean, the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see, and the other person is invisible.
What the fuck are you talking about now? Now I actually haven't seen those videos. I mean, I've never seen any of those videos regardless. Never mind, moving on. Come again?
There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people.
What a strange and oddly specific fetish.
Where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. My boss
doesn't have eyes? She has robot eyes? That's so cool! What a boss! Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible, too, with such a jammer or something?
You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module.
Nano camo? I think you mean Octocam. Metal Gear.
Haven't you heard of NanoCam? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it.
Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though?
If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though.
Almost? To the human eye?
Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-colored blob. And we see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again?
Fuck you! Get out of here! Nobody wants you! Nothing important. What are you having?
I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman.
Sure. Sorry, we don't sell women here, only alcohols. Boosh! Piano woman. There you go, baby. One piano woman.
Thanks! I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump.
And today?
Today I feel good!
That's nice.
Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment?
Oh, the ticket from Friday. What does that sentence mean? Can't believe I still remember that. This might be... I don't know what's happening.
That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise.
I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. What are we talking about, dude? Why does she look so troubled?
You know...
If
you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement.
What, I pay you and we talk?
Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay me if you want to get naughty, though.
I like this girl. I mean, what? I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do we pay our cat to get naughty? That's fucked up, Jill.
Do you pay him to...
Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. They will never, ever find your body.
Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John.
Dorothy.
Didn't see you here last Friday.
I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. I have a feeling, I think she's from, they had like a pre-game type thing, if you pre-ordered, that I missed out on. That might be what she's from. Yeah.
Was it a girl?
I wish.
What did you do? What did you do?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Hey, honey, what did he do?
Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while.
Nebulous?
You hear so much random stuff that it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie.
Does your boss know about it?
She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind.
Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet?
She was worried about head injuries. She found it, she put it on, now she's stuck.
Oh, yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic.
No shit.
I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a...
I don't want to hear about that. A bit early for those stories, don't you think?
Nope.
By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday.
I have a job too, you know.
Yeah, but you usually come before you start.
Aw, did you miss me that much?
Totes.
Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day.
I don't know if I should ask.
Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird? The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter.
That is some fucked up shit, dude. That's not what I wanted to hear. Oh, is that guy? That guy, the weird, creepy guy who I feel like was Australian for some reason? Really?
Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen.
3 years?
Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of it in his daughter's birthday.
Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not?
Had. Seems she died 4 years ago.
Oh, it got sad. Oh.
Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason.
What kind of people?
Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you?
Sure. 1 moonblast coming up. Splendid. Here's your moonblast. Here.
There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them.
It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl.
Do you actually mind what anyone is?
Not at all.
Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids?
Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible.
Then you look like babies outside the factory?
Nope. Every fresh DFC...
fucking shit.
Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later.
Upgrade?
Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't.
Will you go through it?
I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know.
How so?
When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stopped looking underaged, I'd lose my advantage over everyone else.
Underaged is probably the word she said. I don't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? Probably not, Jill. It's kind of fucked up.
I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am.
I see. Good evening, Gil. Gil? Welcome to... What?
Does that happen a lot?
Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Because we shoved it up his ass. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a moment, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry.
Hello, sailor.
Oh, don't make this weird. Hello, young lady.
Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right?
Nice to meet you, Dorothy.
Hey, let me buy you a drink.
Oh, I couldn't let you do that.
I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood.
It's true, she said so herself. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer.
Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunrise cloud.
I'll be fine with just a gut punch.
Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive.
I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay, then let me get your orders. One big sunshine cloud or some shit. Boom, there you go. There are your drinks, here and here.
Thank you.
All in order. Thank you, Dorothy.
Don't mention it.
And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something, private?
If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with the updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner.
No, thank you. It's not about that.
Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before.
Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well...
After they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose?
Yes.
That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but it's also not true at the same time.
Is that how you answer every question, girl? Jesus. Care to explain?
We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kinda buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and BAM! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail.
Oh, rip, that sucks. I see.
And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that these nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something!
Sure, go ahead.
How much of you is still organic?
Just enough that my skin still heals over time.
Come on, you know that's not what I mean.
I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady.
Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie.
Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh? Yeah, you have no idea, dude. She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Yeah! I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming! Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Jesus Christ. Okay, before I start dealing with, you know, evil Terminator here, I'm gonna go ahead and call that an episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, I really appreciate it. If you like that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to tune in next week for more Valhalla action. I'll see you guys then.